More from the Sparty party here at Double Bogeys and the Bunker. DJ Yoakley with you with another player profile. And this young lady, well, she needs no introduction. She is one of the elite golfers in the entire area. Sophia Rivera joins us. I mean, what is it, like 100 times on YSN now? I mean, you're on more than I am, kiddo.
No.
You've had quite the year. I mean, you've had quite the career at Boardman. When you think about what this year has meant to you, and what you've learned, I mean, you've had 3 really strong years. What things you have to think about? And remember, going into Wednesday at 10:20, you said, to tee it off. What does it mean to you to have that other next opportunity, and what things you have to kind of keep in the back of your mind to keep going?
I think my biggest thing is my mental game.
Yeah.
Because that's always what I struggle with the most, with my negativity when I'm doing bad. But this year, I've turned around a lot of rounds.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I just have to keep in mind for Wednesday.
You're negative to yourself.
Oh,
I've never seen you be negative to anybody else. I can't imagine.
No.
Do you talk crap to yourself? Like, do you talk trash to yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Do you really? Like, audibly or just like inside your head?
Both.
Okay, so what are the things that you think? Like, listen, I'm not a good golfer, and I know how much trash I talk to myself. So as a good golfer, a person who is literally going to school to do this, and some other things, mom and dad, we get it, we understand. How hard are you on yourself?
There's in golf, you just have some days where you're not it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what am I doing? What is this? And I don't know. I am very, like, really negative sometimes, but then I'm also like, okay, stop. Like, let's go.
So what I've seen before, and you can tell me if I'm way off base here, is I've never seen that, but I've seen you be so positive, not only to your teammates, but to your opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Does that kind of like circle back to you? Like, if you push a lot of that love out there, does it come back? Does it help you?
I definitely think so. I remember this summer I was not doing my best. I was really negative because I felt like I just wasn't good enough. I don't know why, but and there'd be girls who just wouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, hey, well, help me.
So you kind of need that. It's like a give
so
and take.
I do it to other people because I know how it feels.
Got it.
Yeah.
So and not selfishly, but you're doing it because let's admit it, you kind of want that coming back at you.
Yeah.
And if you're having a bad round, maybe that helps you get out of that funk.
It makes you feel a lot better.
Yeah. All right. So we've talked to you about all the X's and O's and all of the shots and all of like your favorite club in the bag and all that stuff, right? What's your favorite part of golf, and what keeps you coming back? Because it is a tough game.
The good days, honestly.
Yeah.
And like recently, I love when I've been able to turn it around.
Okay.
Like, it just feels so good for me.
It's like fulfilling.
When I was for the AAC tournament, I was really sick. I had a really bad cold, but I shot the best ever. And that, like, I remember walking in because it was shotgun start, so I'd walk in from a hole, and I was just like, had this smile on me the whole time because it felt so good. So it's moments like those that keep it going.
I don't think you're old enough to remember the Jordan flu game, but that must have been what it's like.
That's what my friends told me the day before, because I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so sick. And then my one friend was like, Jordan
flu game.
Yeah.
Incredible. All right, so you tee off Wednesday. Obviously, it didn't go the way you wanted to last year, right? I know. I got to bring it up, but
no, it's okay.
I think that this year, I think this is your year. I really do. You have so many people behind you in your corner. Yeah. What are you telling yourself? What are you preparing yourself for?
That, if I don't make it, that's okay.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be really hard. The weather isn't the best, and the greens are so hard. I went and played there today. Oh my gosh.
Really?
They're so hard. So I just need to keep in mind what I did today and learn from it.
Yeah. So it's practice round, right?
Yeah.
So you get out there. It doesn't go. I mean, you're not really playing on a practice round. You're searching, right? You're searching for little bits and pieces that give you an advantage. So the greens are hard. They're fast. What things do you need to remember going into that?
Some of the holes, it's like you had to hit it harder, but the greens are faster. Yep. So it messes with your mind. And then some of the holes, they look downhill, and then I go behind the hole and it's uphill.
Yeah.
I was like, so annoying.
Is it tough in golf because everybody seemingly has advice, but nobody golfs like you golf?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what, like, is that one of those just smile and nod kind of things? Like, thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's like, say someone will tell you something with your swing, but it's like my swing coach will tell me something different. So it's, but I love it. Like,
you appreciate
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Certainly. Like, you're not a jerk. But,
Yeah, no.
But like, even like amateur golfers, like I stink at golf, right? And people are telling me stuff, and I'm like, I know that's not right, but I'm just going to nod my head and say thank you.
Mhm.
You know, and then you go and do your thing anyway,
Yeah.
right? Mom and dad, I mean, unbelievable supporters.
Yeah.
Right? Talk to me about that. How supportive they are, and they give you some nudges here and there.
Oh yeah. They are so supportive. My freshman year, actually, I did not let them go to a single match.
You put the kibosh on them.
Yeah, but it's like I needed them to drive me, so I'd be coming up number 8, and I'd see them hiding behind trees, and I'd do bad. But then the next year or that summer, I started doing tournaments. I was like, okay, I need a ride, so you can stay.
I need to ride. You can stay as long as you give me a ride
and
to the course.
Now I like when they come and watch because it's like, ooh, I just did that. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I love it's full circle.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
What do you appreciate? And I guess you kind of just answered it, but let's go a little bit deeper. What do you appreciate most about mom and dad coming to those matches, even when you tell them, I don't want you there?
Mm-hmm. I appreciate how much it means to them and how much they really care. Because even when I don't do good, like they really, really care.
Yeah.
They care as much as I do. Like they know how it feels or how I feel after it, and it's like they feel the same way.
It's incredible.
Sometimes it makes me mad, but it's okay.
What's the most infuriating part of golf?
Doing bad. Like when you cannot figure out what is wrong.
So is it like sometimes there's nothing wrong. Sometimes it's just a bad shot.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there's a twig in the way, or your clubs aren't talking that day.
Yeah. Oh. Like when my driver isn't going, it's just doing something and I don't know what it's doing. It's so annoying.
I feel like we're getting like the real Sophia Rivera right now. I love it. See what happens when you're in front of the mic or in front of the camera so much. We don't even see that camera.
Yeah.
Being a Boardman Spartan Spirit Week, I mean, what does it mean to you?
It means a lot. Leadership, wearing that Boardman jacket with pride, always representing wherever you go.
I love it. But you're going to be wearing another jacket here pretty soon. The YSU jacket.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Big Y. Yeah. Y and proud. They're a proud sponsor. So for you, why was YSU the right choice?
Honestly, because I reached out to them.
Yeah.
And then we talked, and then I realized that I can go home whenever I want, and Mill Creek. Mill Creek is like my home.
I love Mill Creek myself.
I'm so comfortable with Mill Creek that I love it.
I'm a big fan. We're all big fans of you, Soph. I mean, we're so proud of you. Go out and kill it. Go bring home a stadium. We're proud of you. And if you don't, we're still proud of you. All right? Sophia Rivera. We'll be back with more right after this on your Sports Network.
Shopping for a vehicle online should be easy